One of the hardest aspects about reprogramming your beliefs around money is understanding that abundance is your birthright. Understanding that it's okay that you desire more, that you desire money. I think a lot of times in society, it's easy to say that rich people are bad or that there's something wrong if you want money or if you want more money, that it's greed. But there's a lot of great things that you can do when you increase your intake, when you bring in and call in more money. And so for me, I had to really reframe my beliefs about abundance. And this took a lot of work. But one thing that I've really leaned into that has been extremely helpful for me is emotional freedom tapping, because emotional freedom tapping allowed me to get in touch with the emotions that I had around money and then replace it with positive suggestions that allowed me to feel high vibe and move in the direction that I wanted as it related to money. So today, what I want to tap on is the guilt that we have about wanting more. The truth is, abundance is your birthright. Even in the Bible, it says, I have come so that they can have life and have life more abundantly. And just think about the great things that you can do when you call in more abundance. I'm a firm believer that rich people aren't bad. When you get wealth, it actually highlights or it blows up who you already were at the core. And so if you're a great person, a giving person, a passionate person, a helpful person, a faithful person, having more abundance allows you to have access to amazing things and to be able to support other people with it. So let's tap on any guilt that you may have around abundance so that we can get you aligned to be able to receive it without the guilt. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to get in touch with the feeling that you have, all right? And then I'm going to have you rank yourself from a scale of 0 to 10. 10 being like, man, I just absolutely feel so guilty about asking for money, praying for money, selling things online or whatever it may be. And 0 being like, no, I know that I'm allowed to call in more money. I know that I'm worthy of it, okay? If you're anything above a 3, thanks for joining me because we're going to tap that out. Once you get in touch with that emotion, we're going to start right here with the setup point. And I'm going to walk you through it. Feel free to repeat after me as you're tapping. And if there's something that feels more in alignment with what it is you're experiencing, you can tap on that feeling and that emotion and that phrase as well. All right, let's dive in. Even though I feel guilty about wanting more money, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel ashamed that I want more money, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I should just be happy with what I have, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I think that people that want money are bad, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I've been taught that people that have wealth are bad, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I wonder what people would think about me if they knew that this is what I want, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I don't like what I'm thinking about this, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I wonder what my friends would think if they knew I wanted more money, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I wonder what my family would think if I desired to call in more money, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. All right, I'm going to ask you to get in touch with your emotions, what it is that you're feeling, what it is that you are feeling on a scale of 0 to 10. Again, 0 being like I feel like I'm allowed to call in money, 10 being like I absolutely have no right to bring in or call in any money. I want you to get in touch with what you're feeling. If you're anything above a 3 still, let's continue to tap that out so that we can really move through that emotion. All right, let's get started. When I think of calling in more money and all the things that I could do to make that happen, I feel like I just shouldn't do it. I feel a lot of embarrassment. I feel a lot of shame. I worry about what it is that people may think. I feel like I should just be grateful. And I wonder if I'm upsetting people. But for some reason, it feels like I just don't feel satisfied. I know that I want more, but at the same time, I feel like I shouldn't. And this feeling causes me a bit of angst. It causes me anxiety. It causes me to feel overwhelmed. It causes me to feel confused. And even though I feel these deep emotions, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And even though I desire to call in more money, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though it doesn't feel good sometimes because I'm overwhelmed with guilt, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I desire more and it makes me feel icky, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I wish I were satisfied right here where I'm at, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. All right, so I'm going to ask you to get in touch with the emotions and where you're feeling on that scale of 0 to 10. If you're anything under a 3, keep going because we're going to tap in those positive suggestions. If you are anything above a 3, I want you to go ahead and rewind it so that you can continue to tap out all those emotions that are coming up here. A big one I know is like a lot of times around selling. Like there's a lot of guilt around selling and things like that. So if you're noticing those feelings are stirring, tap those out and then you can come in and tap in those positive suggestions. I am manifesting so much money into my life. There is more money flowing in than there is money flowing out. And I allow myself to receive money because this is what I deserve. The more I show up authentically, the more I call in the money I'm worthy of. I am worthy. I am deserving. And I get to be at peace and bring in the money I desire and deserve. All right, guys, I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to know that you have taken the right step to put yourself in the energetic frequency to call in more money without the shame, without the embarrassment, without the guilt. So I'm just so honored that you got to join me here today. If you're looking for more tools, strategies, and support on the journey to really being able to reframe your mindset and your beliefs to align with the money and the abundance you want to call into your life, I have just a thing for you. If you use the link below, you can get access to my 3-day EFT for abundance, where you will learn how to reprogram your brain to align with creating and calling in the abundance you desire and deserve. So use that link below, and I look forward to seeing you there.